everyone, it's Rocky. Thank you so much for joining my channel. So today it is time for Fable Friday. I am absolutely loving these Fridays. Again, on Friday I take an opportunity to kind of tie up loose ends. I always show you all of these hauls or show you all these new experiences, but I don't come back and just kind of tie off the loop and just let you know what I really think of things. So today, that's what I'm gonna do. I have tons of things that I talked to you about before, and I wanna let you know how they've been working out. First and foremost, thank you everyone who commented on my Fable Friday from like a couple weeks ago, where I talked to you about a new plant that I got, and I was feeling very optimistic about not killing this plant. I've heard several names. Thank you guys for telling me what the name was. I think there was like snake plant, mother-in-law's tongue, some other name, but nonetheless, tons of names. But it sounds like it's a succulent plant, and it's very, very hard to kill it. With that being said, I haven't killed it yet, but there was a part of it that had died. I am missing a piece of it. One part fell off, and then the other part came out by the root later. It just died. My dad suggested that I just clip off the dead parts, and when I went to clip it, the whole thing came up. And then the next time I went to clip the other, the whole thing came up by the root. So I'm not even worried about that. That part was probably going to die anyway. I'm going to say it had nothing to do with me. But otherwise, the plant is still doing well. It's in a well-lit area. I water it just a little bit once a week, which reminds me, I need to water it today. But nonetheless, I'm optimistic. The next thing I want to talk to you about is a brand that I've been loving, and that's Ava Naturals. And I talked to you about one of their products, their vitamin C face clearing serum that I've been using as part of my face routine to clear all of these scars that I have on my face, these acne scars. And that has been doing so well that I decided to dabble in some of their other products. I tried some sort of I forgot what it was called. Some hyaluronic something or other. Peptide, protein, hyaluronic something. And I felt like it didn't do much. I was kind of using it in between in my routine. I didn't feel like it made much of an impact. So interestingly, I accidentally dropped that. The bottle shattered. Everything was a mess. And look, nothing lost because I didn't feel like it was doing anything anyway, and I didn't replace it. However, they came out with a new product, and I told you guys about it before. It was this botanical serum that had jojoba oil, rose hip seed oil, carrot oil, and raspberry seed oil in it. And these have a lot of the oils that I was using anyway in other products kind of separately. And I was really glad to see that they had it all mixed together. And I could use this as a comprehensive pressing oil. So I was really excited about that. And I've been using it now for, I want to say a couple, 3 weeks, I don't know, however long I've been using this. Been working wonders. It's great. So if you're looking for a really great pressing oil, I would recommend this. Good news is, when I did place this order, they gave me an offer for a free gift, I guess maybe for being loyal, because I do order the serum regularly, and again, I've tried some other things. And because of that, they offered me a free gift, which I'm gonna open with you now. And I didn't have a choice on the gift. They just picked it and gave it. So this one is, seems like a combination of a few of the things that I've been using here. It's called the Ultimate Skin Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And this one soothes fine lines and wrinkles. It has CoQ10, vitamin B, vitamin C, and chamomile. So definitely sounds very soothing and healing to the skin. I will use this and let you know how it works out. But listen, free. That is my magic price, my magic number, free. So I'm really excited about that. The next thing I want to give you an update about is some time ago I talked to you about this. I don't even know what this cloth is called, but it's an exfoliating cloth made out of viscose, and it was very, very popular for a while on the top things to buy from Amazon list, or top surprising items you will find that are really cheap on the Amazon type list. Again, you get a pack of like 4 or 6 of these things, and you put them on your hand like so, and when you're in a shower, you just kind of scrub to exfoliate the skin. I used this several times since I've gotten it. Not several, because I don't want to, you know, ruin my skin. I only used this, I want to say 3 or 4 times. However, in those times, I decided, I'm like, oh, this does such wonders on my skin. Let me use it under my armpits because, you know, just wanted to see if I can get very bright skin under my armpits. So I used it and it worked wonders. It was great. However, here's my caveat. I got some damn drama. A few days after using it, my skin started to peel. So I'm like, oh man, maybe I didn't slough it off evenly enough, and that's why. So then I use this again to see if I can just kind of get the rest off. Perfect, smooth, beautiful. A couple days later, started peeling again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot have peeling skin under my arms. If I'm wearing a tank top, that looks disgusting. So I use vitamin E oil to just heal it, just left it alone, just kind of try to repair it. Was good. I healed it perfectly. Beautiful, beautiful skin. Even better than before because I was using the vitamin E. The old skin had been sloughed off. And I stopped using the vitamin C. And then I want to say a week and a half later, the dry skin again. The peeling skin again. So I've been going through this chronic thing of peeling skin under my left armpit. It doesn't hurt. It's not uncomfortable. I don't even know that it's happening until I accidentally catch a glance of under my arm, which... how often are you looking under your arm? I don't know, maybe you look all the time. But nonetheless, beware. Don't use this under your arm because I think it might cause chronic, because you know, you move a lot. You have clothing rubbing it all the time. And once I've started that, I broke the skin, I think, by scrubbing it with this, just started down that chronic path of always peeling. So hopefully I can get this under control at some point. But I just wanted to let you know, use it for your body. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It makes your skin feel amazing. But there are certain parts that you probably shouldn't use it on. I think it's too harsh for the face, so I've not used it on the face. Don't use it on the face. And then under the arms, lesson learned, don't use it under your arms. The other thing I want to kind of loop back on is, if you remember over the summer, I put some furniture out on my deck to make it a place that I could use. But I got, in the first weeks of having my deck set up, I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. And I went out and bought this bug soother, natural, DEET-free, whatever, bug spray. And this worked perfectly. It smells amazing, smells like pastries, it's delicious. I would recommend this. However, before I started using this, I got a bunch of mosquito bites, and I was telling you, like, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed by how well these seem to be healing, because I am allergic to mosquito bites. And yeah, gave it a few weeks, and sure as heck, it did what it always does. Huge scarring, deep, dark scarring that is itching, is still itching, you know, a couple months after having gotten the bites. I have some bites that itched for an entire year after getting the bite. And left scars. I have some that have scars from 2 and 3 years ago. So I got, like, you know, probably about 15 bites when I was out there over, you know, before having this. And so now I have 15 nice, new, beautiful scars that I have to deal with for the next 2 years. Anyway, my point is, make sure you go out with some spray before you go outside, you know, when there's going to be mosquitoes out and all that stuff. Make sure you use this. This is perfect for, I would say, you know, anytime. Just kind of, especially this little size, put it in your purse or whatever the case may be. I recommend the bug soother. The other thing I want to update you on is, we talked about the whole Nordstrom anniversary sale and all the things that I purchased from the sale. And there was one thing that never came, and I went back and forth with Nordstrom to see what happened to it. I figured somehow it got lost in the sauce and got forgotten. And true enough, it did get lost in the sauce. It got forgotten, and it was out of stock. So they did end up refunding me my money. So I did not get the aromatic diffuser, which I'm bummed about. Whatever, I can get a different one from Amazon, I suppose, but whatever, it is what it is. No, not the end of the world. The other thing I talked to you guys about was, you know, I every year I buy, or every other year, every so often I'll buy a little rinky-dink ring for my ring finger, my wedding ring finger, and just because I just don't wear my normal ring. And I found a really cool one that glows in the dark from a company called Funix, F-U-N-I-X. and ordered a size 4, went back and forth with the owner so he could accommodate me getting the smaller size that wasn't originally available on his website. All of the waiting, all of that, and I got the wrong size. It was a size 8. I got back in touch with the owner, and he's tried to figure out what happened, and then he ended up giving me a refund because they don't have a size 4. And if the size 4 becomes available, he'll let me know, but I got a refund. And I have the size 8 ring that I can't use. So one of you will be receiving the Fun X ring. And then the last few things are a few personal things about me. The first thing is, you guys know that I absolutely love to dance. And more specifically, I'm really into Zumba. I'm a certified Zumba instructor even. However, as of late, like I used to do like virtual classes, pop-up classes outdoors and stuff like that, but I've not really been going. I don't know. It just seems so much more inconvenient than going to the gym and Zumba-ing. Is that a thing? Zumba-ing? Zumba-ing? Okay. But yeah, it just seems like such an inconvenience, and it's not the same energy to be, you know, doing it virtually. And then the pop-ups have been during times where I'm still working, so it's just been all ruined for me. I'm kind of sad about it, but hoping the world opens up soon enough so I can get back into my dancing and being happy dancing. I dance, of course, around the house, but not the same. The other thing that I am saying now, and I don't know if you want to hold me to it, but I think I'm done with shoes for a while now. And I took some time to like do some very high level inventory. Some of my numbers may be off, but I counted my shoes and I have 210 pairs of shoes. And this was after that huge purge I did over this whole social distancing period. I got rid of a ton of stuff, and I have 210 pairs of shoes. So I don't think I need any. And I went through and did a count. I have 44 pairs of sneakers. I have 42 pairs of boots, 80 pairs of pumps, 22 pairs of flats, and 22 pairs of sandals. I only have 1 pair of feet. So I think I'm gonna lay off for a while, and I am going to be reevaluating all of the boots and pumps that I have. Why am I picking on boots and not sneakers? The sneakers I just acquired, so I know I want those. But the boots and the pumps, haven't really dug into those very much. And pumps, again, we talked about this before. Fashion is giving women a break right now, and we don't have to punish ourselves with these shoes that are uncomfortable. So I'm going to try to focus on the ones that are probably the most uncomfortable. Get rid of those. The higher heels that are not practical, get rid of those. So more to come on my Poshmark and Mercari accounts, which is going pretty good, by the way, even though we had the little scandal before where I said you can get scammed, but smooth ever since. So shoes probably done for a while. And then the last thing I want you to stay tuned for is I'm picking up a new hobby. It's an outdoor hobby. I don't want to spoil it. I want to kind of pop out with it and surprise you with it. But I have a new hobby that I'm going to be picking up. It's kind of late in the game to be doing it, late in life to be doing it, late in the season to be doing it because it is getting cold. I'm going to be doing it outdoors for the most part. But I'm going to share that with you soon. It's going to probably be a gut buster. Pretty funny. But yeah, I want to put the teaser out there. I'm going to be starting a new hobby pretty soon, and I'm really excited about it. All right, guys, that brings us to the end. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I'm really enjoying having these extra videos on Friday with you to just kind of wrap things up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. Share with your friends, leave me a comment down below. I've been actually becoming friends with some of you, which I'm really happy about. I told you I don't have friends, so this is amazing. So chat with me in the comments down below. Let me know if you've learned any lessons over the last few months that you think you'd like to share, or anything that I've shared with you today that you have more questions about or are excited about or whatever. I would love to know in the comments down below. Hit the like, share it with your friends. Bye.